Hey, what's up, guys? I didn't even have much to say this morning. I just kind of wanted to pop in and share something with you guys that actually made me kind of proud and excited, and I hope it inspires somebody. I got good news. I had to upgrade my insurance, my life insurance policy. For a couple of reasons. One, obviously for the family, but in addition to that, I have a business, so I want to make sure that if something happens to me, everything can keep moving. All the people I take care of are going to be good, stuff like that. I have come to the conclusion that a real man doesn't just take care of his family when he's alive. You also take care of your family when you're not alive, when you're gone, when when you're not there. So this is why I encourage everybody, brothers and sisters, think about things like life insurance, but even beyond that, just imagine if you're not there, how are the people you leave behind going to be okay? And so I've got the little children in the house, but once they become adults, you still also, if you have a company, you got people that need the money you're offering them to pay the rent, stuff like that. So anyway, that's a little bit of a tangent, but I just wanted to share that thought. But here's the thing. So I went to go get this life insurance policy, and I had to get an upgrade, and it was a pretty big policy. I went and did all the tests, right? They had to go draw blood and look at height and weight and all that. And you guys know I've been on this fitness journey, right? You guys know the last maybe year and a half, I've really been, determined to not, I ain't going out like that. You know what I mean? I'm not going out like some black man who can't stop eating cheeseburgers and don't want to get off the couch. I still eat the cheeseburgers, and sometimes I stay on the couch, but I started saying, okay, in between sitting on the couch and eating the cheeseburger, I'm going to start running, I'm going to start eating more salads, I'm going to start drinking smoothies in the morning for breakfast. Like, in fact, right now, just in this cup, I actually have smoothies, I have water, but I also have my coffee. I still live a normal life, but I've changed my lifestyle quite a bit, and you guys have seen that. You've seen my face slimming, got a flat stomach, and been, lifting weights, just doing a lot of things to try to be healthy. And so anyway, so check it. 2 years ago, I tried to get a life insurance policy, and I got rejected. I got denied. And the reason I got denied is because, unbeknownst to me, my blood pressure was sky high. The nurse, the black lady, I was in Atlanta working on a movie, and the nurse took my blood pressure, and she was like, "Let me take it again." And she took it again, and she was trying to help me to make sure I got the policy, because I'm black like her, and she's looking out for her brother. I appreciate that. And she let me know, like, she warned me. She said, your blood pressure is insanely high, and that's not good, And so I started thinking, man, like, I don't think I want to have a stroke. I don't think I want to die or have a heart attack. And anything's possible no matter where you are. But I said, this is not cool. So I think sort of being, faced with death, and being like getting fatter, like, and just accepting it, that kind of pushed me to say, no, I'm not going to accept this, So with the help of Alicia, Dr. Alicia, I love to give the props to the black women in my life who helped me out, because I think it's important for us to give props to black women. And so another great black woman who was looking out for me, Alicia, she got me to go running with her. And when she first told me, like, hey boys, let's go running, I was like, no, I don't run. It hurts. And but she got me out there, right? And I was just doing, I was terrible. I still am. I'm not a great runner. I am not anybody's Olympic athlete. But I would get out there, and she was like, don't worry, if you get tired, we can walk. She was very patient with me. And that's important, I think, for anybody. If you want to pull your man along, be patient with him. You know what I mean? Like, don't put a lot of pressure, right? So she didn't put no pressure on me. She just but she nudged me. She was like, come on, boys, let's go run, blah, blah, blah. And I would run for a little bit, walk for a while, run for a little bit, walk for a while. But it was making me, my breath was, I would get out of breath, which was good. I would also sweat. And what I noticed was, and then she put me on a little fast, and I was never a guy that would do a fast. I always thought fasts were just, whatever, man. I ain't trying to do this stuff. But I did a little fast, and the weight just started falling off. And then I realized, I was like, wait a minute, this isn't so hard. It doesn't mean, I got to go out here and be like, like I'm training for the Olympics. I just got to do something different. I got to just make sure every couple of days I get up and make myself get out of breath, that I sweat a little bit, just do something other than just sitting on the couch and being sedentary, where all that shit can just sink into your bones, all that fat just kind of just gets comfortable in your cells, and so lo and behold, like it's been an amazing transformation. I mean, it's been literally the greatest thing that's ever happened to me in my life. It's like being born again. It's like being a kid again. I'm stronger than I actually was when I was 20 years old. Like, I started lifting. I said, shoot, this is fun. I'm going here in the gym and start pumping some iron, and the muscles came back, and I started feeling strong again. And so anyway, so here's how this ends. Okay, because I've got to get to this meeting, but. So I go back to my life insurance person. Her name is Yolanda Spivey. She runs it's theblackinsurancenetwork.com. So if you're looking for a black-owned company to get life insurance, go to theblackinsurancenetwork.com. So I go to Yolanda and I said, Yolanda, I need a new policy. Can you set me up? Right now, this was a big policy. So no tiny amount. I ain't gonna tell nobody how much it is because I ain't trying to have nobody trying to whack me or whatever. I'm playing. But anyway, so I get the policy, and they had to take tests and all that, because they're not going to just give somebody a big policy without making sure that you're not like dying or whatever. And she sends me a text, and I have the text. Let me see if I got my phone. Hold on. But she sends me this text, and I'm super proud of it, you know. And the text basically is her texting me to tell me what happened with the life insurance policy. And it took a while for it to all go through. It was a kind of a pain in the butt. But she said, Doc, keep up the good work with your health. Your policy was approved with a preferred rating, which is excellent as it relates to your health. So basically, I didn't just get approved, because before I couldn't get the policy because they were like, your blood pressure, man, we ain't giving you shit because you a ticking time bomb, brother. You about to be gone, you know. But I went from that to a preferred policy, which, you know, she said it's excellent, and the amount that I had to pay was much lower. I was surprised that it was as low as it was. I expected to pay double that. And I'm just going to tell you, you know, it's been amazing. And I just want to encourage everybody. And I think that's why I wanted to share this story with you guys, because I want to encourage you, like, you know, don't put limitations on yourself. You know, whatever it is you're doing, wherever you at, whatever life you got, that ain't your life if you don't want it to be your life. You know what I mean? Like, if you hate your motherfucking job, like, that ain't your life. That's somebody else's life, and you're living someone else's life. Live your life. You know, if you're sitting, you know, on the couch like I was with cheeseburgers and a bag of chips every day, that ain't your life. If that's not the life you want, then that ain't your life. You know, let's not go out like Big Mama with diabetes, getting her foot cut off, or you know, all the black people, heart disease, strokes, and everything else. Like, you can just do a little bit. That's the idea. Just do a little bit. Just do something that's a little bit different from what you did yesterday, and that's how you change your life. And I will say that I'm very proud to say I've changed my life. It's hard. It was hard as hell. It's every day's a battle. You know, I don't want to go into I don't want to relapse. You know, I don't want to go back. You know, you move into a great new relationship. You don't go back to your ex-girlfriend. You know, my ex-girlfriend, which is still tempting to me, is that old life I used to have. That old life of sitting on the couch eating potato chips, you know, and being unhealthy. And I'm just like, man, I'm not going back. I'm not going back to that prison, you know. So, you know, break out of jail, man. You know, find the life that's for you. And I just want to encourage everybody. That's it. That's why I shared this story. I'm 6 minutes late for my meeting, so and they're probably mad at me. But I hope you guys have a good day. And also, just so you know, if you want to learn about financial stuff, I should just mention this in case anybody wants to know. You can actually, I have this whole great bundle pack of like financial lectures that I think you're going to love, that will really make a difference for you. So if you want to be financially healthy as well, because you know I talk about finances, that's my thing. I'm a finance professor. Go to drboycebundlepack.com, drboycebundlepack.com. It's like 10 digital lectures on everything from how to create a family bank to things that will help you get your business started, to things that will help you become an investor, to building a wealth plan for your children, things like that. So feel free to go to drboycebundlepack.com. I'm out of here, guys. Have a good day. I'll see you later. Peace.